What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm going to be teaching you guys how I record and edit my rap vocals. It's fairly simple, but let me give you like a little backstory. So currently I use the Blue Yeti microphone. I just use straight up no interface, just I connect it via USB. So I'm going to take you through a step-by-step tutorial on how I record it and how I edit them. Let's get into it. Alright, so first let's say I bring my beat into this, right? I'm guessing all of you know how to do that. I'm not gonna explain how you put a beat into FL Studio because that's very simple. If you don't know how to do that, then you should find a video for that because I can't help you there. But I put the beat in, I find whatever tempo it is. This beat right here is 185. This is actually Valious's beat. I made a song. If you guys want to hear it, it's on my channel already. But yeah, so you get the beat up, right? And you want to go to the mixer. Over here, I have everything already set up, but I started over so I can show you guys. So first you want to double click on your beat and send it. It's going to be like this, right? You want to send it to the first track. So then when you play it, it plays through track number 1, right? So originally all of them are going to say insert. You want to go ahead to number 2 and go right click on it, right click on 2 and click on separator. That should do that. That's just easier for you guys to see. And you want 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then on 5 you want to put a separator as well, right? So then you want to rename them. Rename 2 vocal bus, right? I'll explain everything later, just follow along. 3 reverb bus, right click and rename reverb bus, enter. 4 right click and rename, and delay bus, right? This is if you want delay. You most likely will though, because why not? Then number 5, usually I have this as vocal. You can have this as whatever. This is just my guide, right? And 6 ad libs. 7, usually I name this melodies, but I don't have that in this track. Basically what those are is I sing the same verse like 3 different times and then I just layer them so they sound like chords basically. But in this one I just use this one vocal and ad libs that are down here. But yeah, so you want to name this one, right click, rename vocals, then ad libs on 6. 7, if you have melodies, name it melodies, but if you don't, right click and put a separator and name it reverb. It's off right now because I have it off, so it doesn't play the actual effect. But right click it, rename reverb, and then this one, right click, rename delay. 9, I just leave like a little space, right? And I always record on 10. So on 10, I'm gonna separate it from both 9 and 11. So I go on 11 and press separator. Now recording is by itself. And this is the track we're going to use to arm our microphone. So as you see down here, it's connected to the master track, but we don't want it to go to that. If you record like that, it will just make it so that it looks like that, and then you have to manually send it. But why do that when you can just record into the track you want it to? So obviously you want the recording to go into vocal, which is on 5. So we just click this little arrow up here. Ignore that. That's not going to do that for you because you don't have any plugins. This is just raw. So you click on 5 and now it should be like this. Now whenever you record and you double click on it, it should automatically say 5, right? So now this one is perfect. It's finished and everything. Vocal bus, leave that, and reverb and delay as well. Vocal, however, you want to take it off the master track. Again, forget that. Connect it to vocal bus and connect it to reverb and delay. And if you have another effect that you use, you connect it to this one too, like that. But I don't, so don't do that. Now ad lib is going to be the same. Disconnect it, it's a vocal, so connect it to the vocal bus, right? Connect it to the reverb, delay. There you go. Reverb, you want to disconnect it from here and connect it to the reverb bus. Perfect. Delay, you disconnect it from master and connect it to the delay bus. And what this does is, instead of playing it through here, it plays it through here and then through here. So then you can manually adjust the volume with this volume knob right here. The next step is actually recording your vocals, right? So I record in my garage. If you hear any of my recordings when it's in the room, you hear background noises. So you want a gate, which is what I use. We'll get into that later though. So you have this set up and everything. You want to go to options, audio settings. If you don't have an interface like I do, set this to FL Studio ASIO, right? And then click the buffer length right here and change it to the lowest one and make sure it's on the microphone that you use. Obviously it's this one. And then the output, whatever your main speakers are, you'll just hear your voice, but you're gonna put your headphones on low anyways. At least I do. So then you click this right here where it says none, and make sure you click on mono in one. Make sure it's mono. See, now you hear my voice. Now it's doing this. That means it's working. You see these little things. I turn off the vocal bus. See, now you can't hear me. And if I do that, it'll go to the master as well. Watch. Hello. Perfect. And since the vocal is also routed to reverb and delay, it goes to this too. So yeah. Make sure when you record like raw, you have these off, because then it'll just be louder than it should be. So like this, look. Hello. Yeah. That's not good, because then it's going to be distorted. So yeah, then you have the recording, you have that set up, and then you click on this over here, and a little prompt's going to pop up. I don't have it because I record so many times, so I just have it set so it doesn't bother me, so it doesn't show up ever again. It's audio into editor though. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And after that, you should be ready to record. Just press space and hello. See that little thing right here? This is the recording that I just recorded, because this is on. Now, I don't need to record. After you record, make sure it's quality recording. If you record your vocals and they're good, then it's just going to be light work from there. It's not going to be like you have to do so much editing. Also, this is preference, you know. You make it sound how you want to sound. You don't just go off of what other people say. This is just like a basis of what you kind of need to do to mix it, right? So after we record, let's say, okay, we have the main vocal down. I'm gonna play mine. Not alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. All right, so that's raw vocals. Like nothing's going on here. There's no editing, nothing. Now my number one tip: lower the volume on the beat itself, because if you don't, it's just going to be difficult for you to hear the actual vocal. So I have everything already ready with editing, but originally you wouldn't be able to hear the vocal. It would be like this. You hear it, but like not that well. So I lowered the beat. Lowering the beat is the first step, right? So we want to make this louder. So you go ahead and you get a fruity compressor. You place right here, fruity compressor. Click on that, right? I raise the gain up. This raises the volume. The ratio is how much compression, like overall. I put this on soft. That's what I use. Again, all preference. Threshold, I lower it. That's basically how high your vocal can go. So that's minus 20 dB for me. And then you have this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. See, now it's louder. So then after I do that, I go ahead and hold on. Let me show you guys this. If you guys listen, you can hear all the background noise beforehand. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best, but I've been going out, I don't need nobody else to love, and if you listen closely, you can hear like dog barking and everything. That's because it has no gate. That's what I was talking about earlier. So I have this plugin called Efektor Silencer. This is literally what I use every time. It's a noise cancellation gate. So if there's background noises like people walking around, a dog barking in my case, A smoke detector, I don't think is gonna get, because I have to. I've had to re-record because I recorded in my room this song. But yeah, you wanna turn this on real quick, and usually it's gonna be low. You wanna raise the threshold until you can't really hear noise, and raise the attack. But you don't want to cut out too much of the vocal, so this is what it should sound like. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Alright, so this is also gonna be off. Make sure you turn that on. That just makes it splits. It splits the channel, so it's easier for it to single out everything. But anyways, you have the noise gate now, so it sounds like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key, and with the beat. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. Alright, see, so now it's like way better. Now you can actually hear it. Okay, so the next thing I do is I put an EQ on it. You find it depending on what version you have. It's always gonna be in filters. So you click on this one right here. That's what I have right now. And this, it brings this up. What I do is what everyone does, what the standard is. I do a low pass so I can listen to it. Listen. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need more. You don't want that frequency, so you put it on high pass, and then you bring it up like this. Now that cuts that out. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Now you don't want to take out too much, because if you do, it's gonna be like, it's gonna sound like this. I've been all alone for the ride. Very thin, and that's not good. You want to go like around 90, maybe 80. It's maybe over here. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset. I wish you the best. Alright, so that's less. That's less of the. Anyways, you go ahead. Next step I do is I find like, it sounds like you're in a box. It's a frequency that sounds like you're in a box. So I grab this and I raise it to hear that frequency. Listen. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. It's like around 200 hertz. So then you lower it like this. You scroll wheel down, and it does that because you only want that frequency. Then you go ahead and you lower it and take away like 5 maybe, like there. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Right? Now, I'm pretty sure I heard another one over here. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. I don't like that. So I'm gonna, again, do that. Lower it like 5. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Basically, this is just removing frequencies that you don't like, but don't overdo it, because then you're going to make the vocal sound thin. And you don't want that again, like with the first one. So this one, let me see if I don't like a frequency. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best. But I've been going out, I don't need nobody else to love, See right here, you shouldn't. But if you do really want to, you just lower it like this or raise it like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Alright, so that's good. So now I grab 6, and I go to where I hear like a sizzling noise. Like whenever I say S, you'll hear it. It's gonna hurt your ears, so don't listen. Listen to this on high volume. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. See, it's like in this, those are very loud. So you want to lower this too. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best. Now whenever you say an S, that just makes it a lot more bearable for you to hear it. Now over here, this one, most microphones, if you raise this, is gonna sound bad. It's gonna, like, it gives it air. Yeah, it makes it sound brighter, but I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me. You can hear like that. And that's not good. That's not, for my mic at least. You can't do that. Plus, since I'm in a garage, And most of you don't have a studio out there, so I'm pretty sure you guys are recording in your room or something. And most of you don't have acoustic panelings. I don't have. So yeah, this is just perfect for most of you guys because I can relate to you in that way. I don't have everything. I have the standards. And then not even, because I don't even have acoustic panelings. But anyways, so now you got the EQ. If you really wanted to, you could always add another one and find more. But right now, I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need more time. That's a little bit better. So now with the beat, it sounds like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need more time. Don't get upset. I wish you the best, but I've been going up. Alright. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but this is Valious's beats. I'm gonna leave like a link to his channel in the description. It's a free for profit beat, so anyone could really use it and make a song with it. Thought it was cool. And if you want to hear the song, it's on my channel too. After the EQ, I decide to go over here, right, on the reverb channel and go ahead and add the reverb right here, right? So when you click on that, you turn it on, you open it, it would be like this. You want to turn the dry level all the way down because we don't want to hear the dry level. We just want the reverb itself. We don't want to hear our own vocal because we already have it here. So it should sound like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need more time. Don't get upset. I wish you the best, but I've been going up. Right, so that's the reverb for me. When you turn on the dry, just mess around with this, and whatever setting you like is what you're gonna want to put all these settings to. Me, sometimes I use a preset and then always turn the dry volume down because we edit it from here or from here. Yeah, so after that, do the same thing for delay. Get delay 2 or 3. I get 3. Again, turn down the dry all the way down, and the wet, you're gonna want to lower this a lot, and then just play around with this until you get a setting that you like. So this is what mine sounds like. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need more time. And then with the reverb, it sounds like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? And that's low key loud with the vocal itself. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Right, so to fix that, we go over to the vocal and we add this thing called a fruity send. It's over here. You click it, and once you click it, it's gonna be over here. Fruity send. You want to right click it, send to delay. Right now it's connected to this, and you can lower and raise the volume from here. I put it very low because it sounds good on headphones when it's up, but then when you listen to it on speaker, it's not gonna sound the same. It's gonna sound terrible. It's gonna be like overwhelming. So I lower it a lot. Then you want to make another one, and this one's gonna be for the reverb. You click on the fruity send, open it, go ahead, send to reverb, right click and press that. Sorry, I didn't say that earlier. Then lower the volume to your liking. Now it should sound like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need. Right, compared to this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. Basically, this is like an audio like controller, basically. And then also over here, if you lower the volumes on this to your liking, again, that should lower the volume on it. I lowered a bit of volume on the reverb and on delay. I forgot that. That's why it sounded low regardless. But now with the vocal, it's I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need more time. Okay, so now it's just 10 times better. Now it actually has flavor. Now with the beat, it sounds like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I need more time. Don't get upset. I wish you the best, but I've been going up. I don't need nobody else to love. Right, so now we got all that done and everything. I add a multi-band compressor. This just, it makes it sound better in my opinion. You can do whatever preset you want. You can play around with it. Again, playing around with the plugins is the way you're gonna learn for real. I'm just giving you guys a basic on how to do that. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best, but I've been going up. I don't need nobody else to love. And I've been building up to us. I'm thinking about. So yeah, so the preset I use, basically it gives it more air kind of, because you can hear like the shh, but like it's good though, it makes it more crispier. And next I add this plugin right here, TDR NOVA right here. It's a free plugin. I'll put it in the link in my description. But basically you open it, and this just controls certain like frequencies so they don't get too loud. So basically I put it at the end because those are the most in your face, I guess. So I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best. Right? I put a 3-band dynamic. You can choose whichever one. Again, play around with it. And yeah, learn what your plugins do and everything, and you should be fine. So now it's all like together. It's all like in your headphones. I didn't do this on the final one, but I'm doing it now because it's actually, it makes it better. Add a chorus, a fruity chorus, to like spread out the thing, and just lower this right here. Watch. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best, but I've been going up. I don't need nobody else to love. And I've been building up to us. Sounds a bit better. It's like adding sound goodizer. Sometimes you don't need to add sound goodizer. Basically, sound goodizer is right here. You can add that if you want. That's if your vocals like really flat and you want to give it more, make it more thick and full. But I don't need that because my voice is like predominantly deep. So I added a flanger. I don't know how to say that right. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong, but this does that. Watch. I'm gonna turn chorus off because it gets in the way of it, and bring it all the way up. Let me just see what value it's on. 1.25. Okay, so I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. Right? So then I lower that. And then it sounds like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key. Along with the chorus, it sounds like this. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? There's like a little wave to it. Sorry, I hit my mic stand. Then the final thing that you add to a vocal, obviously, auto-tune. I have the producer version, I think. No, the signature version. So it comes with picture. Basically, you just click on picture, choose whatever key, find the right key. I'm not sure if this is the right key, but it's the one that like I hit all the notes correctly on. So I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best, but I've been going up. Right. Make sure if you're using picture, you bring it all the way to male. You choose the auto-tune speed. I have it on slow because I don't need that much auto-tune on my voice. And you fine-tune it if you want. Turn on any extra ones if you need it. But other than that, my voice is fine on this one. And that's how you do the vocals. So now, this is what we have. I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best, but I've been going up. I don't need nobody else to love. I've been building up to us. I'm thinking about I'm not enough, losing all my trust. How much? Alright, so after you do that, when you record your song, you're gonna do the main vocals first. You don't want to just leave it like that. You want to add ad-libs. Always add ad-libs. It's gonna make your projects 10 times better, I swear.
I swear!
That's when we go to the ad-libs, right? If you really wanted to, you just right click on this and then where is it? It's file, yeah. Save mixer track state. And then you just want to put it on the ad-libs file, open mixer track state, and then just put it on the ad-libs. And it would bring the same presets that you have over here to the ad-libs. And then from there, what you would want to change, go to the EQ, click on the presets, and change it to old telephone, and then just add more if you want. But yeah, so then when I say add more, that wasn't specific. What I'm saying is usually it's going to be like here. Just bring it down, you know, to give your ad-lib more space. I add stereo enhancer. That's to, like, again, spread it out. This is what my ad-libs sound like. I've been all alone. There you go, you get the gist of it. So now with the beat itself, it sounds like this.
But now you got away for a while. The only thing I see is fake smiles. I am in my own head and mind. Your love, I need it. I'm stuck, I'm bleeding. Don't know where you're leaving. You're the only thing I need.
Another thing too, if you happen to record something very loud, what I suggest doing, like louder than others, and you don't want to get rid of the recording, you would right click on this little volume thing, right, and press create automation clip. That should then make something like this, right? Over here there was some that were really loud, so I lowered the volume individually. I made little dots and I lowered them, and did the same thing for this one, because this one's just a copy of this one. And then for the vocal, I did the same thing. If there's parts that are lower than others, you just, again, go on the vocal, right click, create automation clip, and it should do that. Then you just lower the parts that you don't like, and then you raise the parts that you do like. And what this does, it makes it easier for the compressor actually, because then there's also a control on how loud your vocals are, and there's a compressor on top of that to make it better. Plus we have, in this case, we have two, the multi-band compressor and the actual compressor, so that just puts in work. So yeah, before it sounded like this.
Your love, I need it. I'm stuck, I'm bleeding. Don't know.
Right, the ad-libs are very loud, but then with this volume it sounds like this.
Your love, I need it. I'm stuck, I'm bleeding. Don't know where you're leaving. You're the only thing.
It controls it more. But yeah, that about sums up the video. If you guys like this, just let me know down below in the comment sections. If you guys want to know how to do anything else, just let me know. And with that, that's it, guys. Peace out.
Your love, I need it. I'm stuck, I'm bleeding. Don't know where you're leaving. You're the only thing I need.
I've been all alone for the ride. It's high key driving me insane. How you moving in my brain? Think I'll need more time. Don't get upset, I wish you the best. But I've been going up, I don't need nobody else to love, and I've been building up.